Welcome back to another video. My name's Kyle. Got a fun episode this week. We're going for another drive up to Calgary to do some truck maintenance, get some things organized. I got this PEX line to build, and it's so that, I think in the last video, if you go back and watch that, you can see where I have the option to add a suction line. So I'm going to add a PEX line, and then I can tie in and winterize I have the washer and all the traps and just fill that thing. It's not too complicated, I don't think so. Next week I'll show you that, but probably have a video of getting the wagon ready. Let me show you this cool place I found though. I found this little lake, maybe reservoir. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's very pretty. And it's a nice evening for November. Like, we're the middle of November and it is 10 degrees out here. Like, just gorgeous. The water's not even frozen yet, so I think I'll wait till Curacao though to get in water. That looks a little cold, so I don't mind cold water, but I'll wait till Curacao. Yeah, I drove up here after work. I got off work and I came up here and I figured I'd stay a little closer to the city, and then because I had appointments first thing in the morning there, so I want to be there first thing, try to get out of there as quick as I can and get what I got to get done after that. So should be good there. And then I think I'm going to make a nice steak dinner tonight. I bought some nice steak from the butcher and they're just like a sirloin, so cook that up and see what else the evening brings. It might be an early night to bed because we're still about an hour away from the dealership. So yeah, one day I'm going to add to that wagon, I'm going to add a outdoor stove maybe. I don't know if I'll do like a cabinet on the side or if I do the front box, but for the Yukon, I definitely want to have something where find a place like this, you could cook out, make some nice meals type thing all outside, especially too having a nice fridge outside. I think I'll buy another one of those Domestics and keep it more accessible outside. You throw your lunch in it and then you don't have to go inside and everything, right? It makes it a lot nicer. I think it's time to go make some dinner. I'm getting a little hungry here. Bit of a drive after work, and I basically left right after work, so let's go inside and make a dinner and then see where the evening leads from there. I just got in. I got two nice sirloin steaks here, so I'm gonna do that with some nice garlic and onion, kind of a go-to. And then the butcher guy gave me this seasoning here. It's like, I don't know what it is, but it smells really good as a nice rub. So the steaks have been out for a bit. They've been kind of warming up to room temp, and then I just have a pot of rice, kind of a nice rice. And then I think I will throw in some vegetables in there as well. It's gonna be interesting here going forward because, like, I get out of here in 2 weeks, right? So I gotta kind of decide how. I gotta make sure I use up all my food. I got a bunch of ground beef left and some roast, I think. And I will hopefully, maybe, it's getting pretty dark out. I was going to go sit outside and eat the dinner, but it might be too dark. I got my nice butter and onions and garlic all cut up in there. Got my vegetables going. I got my rice going. It's cooking along here, so it's gonna be a nice dinner, kind of a nice looking steaks. I'm gonna just season them with, I always add pepper to everything. Salt is a little bit different, but I find a little bit of salt on your steaks definitely. That's probably the handiest thing in this kitchen, is having the garbage like right here, because you can cook You can cook here, put them. I think that was a great design I came up with, or whoever was helping me came up with it. And I'll just take a bit of this. I think when I'm in Calgary, I'm gonna find a board about this size that acts as a cutting board, and then it can keep this area really clean. Add a little more pepper to this side. And if you put it right on the onions and garlic, it adds so much nice flavor to it. So, and I don't know, do you put a lid on or do you not? Maybe do I throw a bit of tinfoil on there? Just to kind of build that heat and really sear that stuff down? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you do with your steak, if you put a lid on and when you pan fry it, or you just leave it off. I mean, a barbecue has a lid, right? So, who knows? Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but either way, it tastes good in the end, so it don't matter to me. Okay, I'm gonna finish cooking my dinner here, and I will, when I get it all wrapped up, I'll show you the finished product. 5 minutes, dinner's ready, and it's gonna be really nice. So there's the meal I made. It's the nice 2 big steaks, a bit of rice, a bit of vegetables. It's a nice simple diet, nice and healthy. The onions and garlic turned out just nice. They're the nice. I think professionals call them like caramelized or something. And the steak is just under medium, just the way I like it. And that's the trick, I think, is 2 minutes, and then just let it rest. Let it be off the heat. Turns into a beautiful steak. So it'll probably be my last steak before I go to Curacao. So I don't think I'm going to be by a butcher anytime between now and then. So I will. I'm gonna go eat. I got some computer work to do, and then we're gonna get on the road at first light. Or probably be dark, actually, because I got to be there for just after 7. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. I just got in from the Home Depot. I was gonna buy pecs for that line, like a little short piece, and then, but it's not as flexible, so I bought a pecs, and it's got a shut-off built into it, but then it goes to garden hose. I'm gonna do that after I get out to Canmore. I'm going out to Canmore. It's away from the snow a little bit, out of the city. I'm gonna go out there and I will get that done. So this is the weather. That piece there is what I have to change. Yeah, when I did this, don't know why I didn't put one of these in. I guess I thought I would use PEX, but PEX is so, like you can see this stuff, it's almost too difficult to get anywhere. So there's gonna be water in there. If I shut that off, no water can come here. I'll let the water drain out onto the ground of anything here. And then if I open that, it lets it go. I will try to, if I can, I think what I'll do is I'll snip this as close to there. I think I just have enough. I have one little piece of PEX, and it's only like that. I'm gonna now put this fella on, and then I can hook on to, I have the crimp tool. And that's gonna allow me to have the hose out to here, and I don't have to keep a hose here. I can just grab my spare one that I have. And then, hopefully this is gonna work. Ooh, I might have to. Okay, so I just tested that. Turns out I need to put a little more stubby on there. I told you that piece on there is like that much, and this is all I have. I'll get this crimped here, and then I'll crimp that onto there. So I guess too is I'm gonna go get I have a special tool. I don't know if it's special, but it works pretty nice. I'm gonna cut that off so I don't have to change that whole 90. I'll show you how it works here. It's pretty handy. You just cut your thing pretty small, and then I've saved so many fittings with this, because then that just comes off, goes in the garbage, and then sometimes this is being stubborn, and if you don't have pliers, I just crimp it in a few places, and then it opens it up, and then you still get to save your fitting. That's the beauty of this stuff. Like, and you don't have to solder anything. This is super easy. Like, I'm gonna change this out in 5 minutes. If I had to solder all this with copper, it would just be a nightmare. So I'm gonna cut that. I will stick this, I think, yeah, I'll just leave it like that, and then maybe, if I leave it like that, then maybe I could, it'll be easier to screw the hose on. So there we go. Alright, so I got that crimped. Now I have a threadable thing, and I'll make sure that that is closed so that when I open my tank, nothing gets sucked from there, but that should work. I got that crimped on. That's all good. When I go to winterize this, whenever I'm ready to winterize, I'll suck my antifreeze in through there and let it run through the system. Because I don't think you want to put antifreeze in your drinking tanks. I don't drink from them, but I also don't want to cook. I use that water for laundry and other stuff, and I'll keep it out of there. I forgot to explain when I was at the dealership why I was there. I ended up going to the dealership because the truck is new and they offer free services up to, I think, 100,000 kilometers or something. So I took it in, let them do their thing. They went over it. It didn't take them long at all. It took them, I don't know, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours at most. It was, they're pretty good there. Then I got the water thing done for winterizing, which will be super handy. Like, when I go to winterize this, I'll just hook my hose up that I fill the truck with, fill the water. I'll just bring it inside, put it into those jugs, suck it through the system. It'll be super easy to do and super quick. So I'm glad I got that done and out of the way. And then next week, what I'm going to do is be a relaxing week, recouping from all the busy work that I've been doing. I'm going to probably just make like a follow me along video. I'll tour around Canmore for a little bit, and then maybe head into Calgary. Yeah, so if you're liking these videos, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna wrap things up here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.